build, where you have the extra auto attack trait.
Chagu are going to try to force something top as they spot out more. That means Sky is the target under the turret. Kabe procs first aggro. They're diving onto him, but he used the Twisted Advance way too quick. He's doing a lot of damage to Kabe, who flashes out there, reset aggro, and Alone has to use Flash to escape from LWX as he swaps top as well.
Yeah, that was a lot actually used by QG, and NewBee will...
Kabe as he heads top, and Sky will use his own. Backs against the wall. Do they continue? Looks like the answer is no. Chains of corruption. There's no flash from Kabe. He is split from his team and kicked even further away. Meanwhile, they try to turn onto Coco. He's got his own flash. Can they burst him down? It looks like they're going to try. They succeed. It's 1-for-1 so far, but Herald is looking to turn it into more.
And NewBee's also just pushing top lane. So QG's response, AD LeBlanc with a Lucian and a Kha'Zix there. So it actually is a little bit quicker with Jace dead. You need to calm down.
No, NewBee! He was so desperate for vision, didn't have his blue trinket, didn't have a ward, so he gave his life so that his team might...
Here's the second
there
teleport.
He goes. LWX has Flash and Sky is there as well, but NewBee completes it into 3 members and into his own deathbed.
Has W, has Flash, didn't use it. Immediately wanted to get the chain. Now QG desperately trying to hold on.
Yeah, NewBee, though, will be able to break the mid-tier 1.
Oh.
Swift with the insect, finds Clid and annihilates him. Exhaust is not enough to keep him locked down as Kabe pulls himself back. Alone is firing away, but only the Blade of the Ruined King is not enough.
Especially against LeBlanc when you rush Hex Drinker as an AD mid laner. And so it does take a while for him, as Coco, speaking of.
Yeah, NewBee might have been looking for a pick, but NewBee already well aware of it. Clid is there as well. It's 2 versus 5. They're pinned against the wall, both leaping on top to try to escape. NewBee goes back, leaves Clid to die. Kabe actually completes his teleport, and that's Cloud and Alone showing up. Culling is doing a lot, but is it enough? Swift kicks him away as NewBee gets destroyed by LWX. Alone walks forward. He wants the kill so bad, and he gets it, but he has to walk into 5 people and give up his life for it. Meanwhile, Kabe gets cleaned up by the rest of NewBee, and a clean execution.
Yeah, only 1 member alive, and it's the support. That Coco.
Yeah.
And it doesn't happen like that.
Baron cleaned up now by NewBee. 1,000 health left, and even the early smite, Swift doesn't care. There's nobody on that side of the map for another one.
Exactly, they set up the vision, they've got control wards, it should be another free turret, and perhaps a kill.
Yeah, the turret falls, that's Tidal Wave. Alone is firing these shots into Sky, finally shredding through the armor with the Black Cleaver, but Kabe, he can't make it into the redemption. NewBee is caught again. Sky using Twisted Advance for one thing and one thing only, catching LeBlanc and pinning her down.
And he's never gonna die, he's got a Lulu to keep him alive, and the damage from NewBee take longer to crash. The problem with that is when it does crash, it's a bigger wave. And so that's the risk that they're now against, because look what happens.
Whoa, huge kick from Swift as he tries to look for the play onto Cloud. He's going to eat a knockup, but they've already dropped the turret. Redemption is used and doesn't find anyone. Swift follows up with a huge execution. Sky gets the kill onto NewBee as he turns now onto Cloud and continues to chase Alone back onto the steps of the fountain. A good flash knockback onto Kabe executes him as 5 members of NewBee turn onto the Nexus and ruthlessly tear it apart. A 32-minute win for NewBee.
A pretty simple victory here for the NewBee roster. QG threw things at them. They had strategies that they wanted to try and use, but those strategies